People may obey your rank, but they will choose whether to follow your leadership. One of the biggest misconceptions of leadership is by believing that rank automatically earns respect. It is not. Rank gives authority, but leadership earns influence. During my entire career at sea, I've sailed many kinds of senior officers. Some inspired the crew regardless of their position, while others struggled to gain respect despite having the highest rank on board. Today, I'd like to share why true leadership goes far beyond the stripes of your shoulders. Let's talk about what I have said earlier, that rank gives authority while leadership earns respect. There is a difference. Every captain has an authority. Every chief officer has an authority. Every chief engineer has an authority. But not all senior officers becomes a leader. People may comply because they have to. They obey because they want to. But remember, the best leaders do not rely on their rank. They rely on their trust. Great leaders address the problem directly. I remember when I was a chief officer, I worked with a master who constantly complained to me about the second officer's behavior. One day, he told me that the second officer is constantly using his mobile phone on the bridge while on navigational watch. As I listened, one question came to my mind. If this behavior affects the safety, why not speak directly to the second officer? Complaining to someone doesn't solve problem. Leadership means having a courage to address the issues respectfully and directly. And the leadership lesson in that experience? Great leaders coach people. Weak leaders complain about people. Great leaders empowers others. Great leaders avoid micromanagement. Leaders trust their officers, delegate responsibility, allow people to learn, and focus on the bigger picture. I remember when I was a chief officer, I once worked with a master who frequently called me, even on small matters. For example, I would be very busy working on deck supervising the crew for maintenance and cleanliness, while he called me to come to the bridge just to point out the third officer's mistake during navigation. Instead of coaching the third officer directly, he expected me to stop my work and deal with that small matters. Over time, I realized that constant micromanagement slows down both learning and productivity. And the leadership lesson here? Good leaders develop independent officers, while micromanagers creates dependence. Respect is not lost through friendship. I became a chief officer when I was 28. And I remember one advice from one of my master that says, do not make friends with a crew. You're too young. They will not respect you. That advice stayed with me for the long period of time. I was wondering if he is right. But over time, I discovered different. Being approachable did not reduce respect. Being unfair would have. Being arrogant would have. Being inconsistent would have. Respect comes from professionalism, not from emotional distance. And the leadership lesson here, you don't need to be feared in order to be respected. Influence is earned every day. Leadership is a habit. It is not demonstrated at once. Leadership is demonstrated every day. The crew observe your actions all the time. The crew notices how you react. The crew notices how you respond, how you communicate, and how you solve problems. Small actions repeated consistently build a long-term influence. Emotional intelligence matters. You need to understand before you react. Many leadership failures happen because their emotions take control. The best leaders remain calm under stressful situations. People remember how you made them feel after they forget what you said. Remember, the crew is always watching you. Your example speaks loudest. Every action teaches something. They notice if the officers arrive prepared. They notices if the officers admit mistakes. Crew notices if the officers remain calm during emergencies, if the officers remain professional during stressful situations. Everything is observed by the crew members. You have to remember that leadership is always observed. Leadership is a service. Great leaders help others succeed, such as they support the team, they guide the team, they teach patiently, they develop leaders. Leadership is not about proving that you are the smartest person on board. Leadership is about helping people, helping the team on board to succeed. Of all the experience that I have, I realized that the greatest captain leaves behind confident officers, not dependent officers. Long after the contract ends, people will not remember your rank. They will remember how you treated them. For our leaders out there, remember these questions to ask yourself for some time. Do people trust me? Do people learn from me? Do people feel respected? Do they feel valued? Does this crew member would like to sail me again? Ask these questions sometimes. These questions matter far more than your life. A successful career is not measured by how much promotions you get. It is also measured by the lives you've touched and influenced. Throughout my career, I've learned one lesson that never changes. The great leaders are not the one who is the loudest, who is the most feared, who is the most strictest. The great leaders are the one who listen, who teach, who remain humble, and led by example. Because in the end, leadership is not about the stripes on our shoulder. It is about the trust we've earned in the hearts of the people we lead.